Every era has its own kind of light. But some lights belong not to one nation. They illuminate all of humanity. In the middle of the 20th century, a German thinker named Sigrid Hunke dared to question the roots of Western civilization. And she asked a simple but powerful question: from whom did we really learn? Today, we follow the path she left behind, to rediscover the sun that once rose from the east and shone upon the west. Sigrid Hunke was born in 1913 in Kiel, Germany. She studied philology, history, and Oriental studies, exploring the languages, cultures, and philosophies of the East. She lived through the dark years of World War II and witnessed a Europe struggling to understand its own past. In 1960, she published a bold book titled Allah's Sun Over the Occident. In English, The Sun of Allah Shines Over the West. In this work, Hunke made a striking claim that Western civilization was shaped not only by Athens, but also by Baghdad. According to Hunke, the European Renaissance didn't begin just by rediscovering ancient Greece. Its true spark came from the knowledge carried over from the Islamic world. Cities like Baghdad, Damascus, Cordoba, and Cairo were the intellectual capitals of their time, thriving with discoveries in mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy. Hunke wrote, "Europe took the torch of reason from the East, but realized it only much later. Muslim scholars didn't merely preserve Greek knowledge. They expanded it, refined it, and passed it back to Europe. Avicenna in medicine, Averroes in philosophy, and Al-Khwarizmi in mathematics. Their ideas became the hidden foundation of European thought." Hunke believed these contributions were long ignored by Western historians, and she urged us to remember, the rise of the West was, in truth, a gift from the East. Of course, her ideas weren't easy to accept. In 1960s Europe, history was told from a Western-centered point of view. Hunke's message, that the West had learned from the East, was seen by some as bold, and by others, even provocative. But she refused to stay silent. She wrote, "Civilization is a chain. No link creates itself out of nothing." Her words challenged the arrogance of self-contained history. Hunke didn't seek to divide East and West. She wanted to reconnect them, to remind us that knowledge has always been a bridge, not a wall. Today, her voice still echoes with meaning. Light never belonged to one civilization alone. Knowledge travels freely, it belongs to everyone who seeks it. Every culture carries a spark from the one before it. And what we call civilization is really the shared story of this ever-moving light. In the next episode, we'll follow Hunke's trail again to explore Europe's true debt and meet the Muslim scholars who reshaped science and reason itself. Until then, stay in the light.